Nah, I think the world will give him a pass for that one.
I hope so, but I don't know because this ain't the Malice.
Nani? Dynamite. What's the next topic?
I'm about to start holding these fans accountable, Hero. I'm not going for none of this. So Hero and I were just talking about a show that I've been trying to remember what it was, and of course, when Hero brought it up, it was Malice in the Palace. Those are the days that I respected. Malice in the Palace with Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, whatever you want to call them. That Detroit team is a team that I respected.
When people say stuff like Michael Jordan never had to play against good defenses, the Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers,
yes, were the worst teams to play against.
Oh my God!
But I had so much respect for them because they didn't tolerate shit. You know what I mean? Nowadays, you got the players that, let me just give you the middle finger. I'm gonna just talk shit. No, they used to go out there. You know, you say something to me, it's these two hands.
They threw a cup of. They threw a shot worth of water in a cup at Meta War Peace, lying down, and he beat. World,
I mean, the whole, and all it was water. Water. Like, you're sweating in a game and water hits you and it turned into World War II in that house. And I am not upset. I'm happy that those fans were dealt with.
Yes.
Like, if those fans think that they were a part of history, you are a part of history getting your ass whooped. Like, I saw it. I watched it just before I got on here. I'm like, these people are getting their ass beat. And you know why? Because these are athletes and you're just a fan drinking beer. So let's fast forward to today's society, because we just got fans that throw things at you. This happened to several players. They throw things at you. They talking about your mama. You know, Hero made a comment earlier about, like, why come the players' parents sit in the stands and not in the skybox? Because they be down there. They have the right to sit right behind the bench if they wanted to. They have the right to sit courtside if they wanted to. These people don't want to sit there in the box offices and drink and talk to white people. They want to be a part of the action. They want to be sitting there clapping. You know, when my son hits a three-pointer. That's what they want to do. So I respect that. And I respect Chris Paul's mother and wife. Chris Paul's mother and wife attended a game sitting behind the Suns bench. Behind it. A little boy, and I want y'all, I'm emphasizing little boy. I mean, this boy is probably 18 years old.
Let me see if I can find this picture.
A child has the nerve to push Chris Paul's grandmother and his wife. You put hands on him? A white boy. And when I tell you there's a picture that shows united under one nation, under one God, that's the picture when everybody turned from the Suns bench and was ready to go. It was about to be the Malice in the Palace. It was. Until I realized it was a child, I'm like, and Chris Paul was like, I'm gonna see you outside. And that's the thing, is like, a couple weeks ago, Kyrie Irving got, fined for giving the middle fingers to fans because they were saying all kind of nasty things behind him. Sticks and stones, no problem. Me giving you the middle finger, he gets fined $25,000. This boy puts his hand, assaults these people, and it's only told that you're banned from coming to any of these games ever again in Dallas. That's not enough for me. That's not enough. Nope.
Okay, and I got to push back here. What do you want? What do you want?
I want charges brought against him, period.
That even if
example needs to be set. A woman did this at the Memphis Grizzlies game, who literally was sitting there peacefully and tried to shout out to that security guard who was assessing the entire situation, who was able to tackle this woman.
I don't know how she knew that woman was gonna run.
To be honest, when I see that video, I'm like, so what was she gonna do if she had gotten loose? Like, was she gonna hit somebody? Because then what that would have, so let's say she would have ran out there and hit Ja Morant, because that's who was the closest to her, and he hit her back. Who at fault?
Obviously it's the lady. John Morant is a $1 billion person right now. You feel me? So
he hit a female.
Nah. I think the world will give him a pass for that one.
I hope so, but I don't know, because this ain't the Malice. Right? It was just water. It was just water at the Malice.
It was just water.
We're talking about there's aggressive people. There are aggressive fans. And
I will say this.
As much as I hated everybody except for Michael Jordan when he was playing, I'm like, I hated Kobe. I hated everybody. If I had the opportunity to go to a game in the 90s, I can guarantee you nothing nasty will come out of my mouth because I would be unbelievably shocked that I made it there to see history. This man is at the finals. Like, the Mavericks haven't been in the finals in how long? This is a privilege for y'all. This is a privilege for Dallas. This is a privilege for y'all city, for y'all state, because we know y'all not going to win football. This is a privilege that y'all are in the finals, because this is the only sport that y'all going to be in, that you're going to see this kind of extended season.
Yeah.
Because it won't happen with the Cowboys.
Clip it.
It's a privilege.
Clip it.
It's a privilege, Cheryl. It's a privilege for Dallas. And how dare you? Like, how dare you do that? So, I say all this to say is, you know what? I wouldn't be mad if it was another Malice in whatever, whether it's in Boston, whether it's in Milwaukee, whether it's in Miami. I wouldn't be mad if I saw somebody throw some hands. I think it's time we need to set an example. I think people forgot what happened in the Malice. I think we should replay that for people. People need to go back and watch that. Because some people ain't for none. Like, ain't for none. Like, so be careful.
You know what? I'll say this, and I'll also say this. Like, when I went to a New York game, when I was living in New York and I went to a New York game, I accidentally bumped into Rihanna, and she said the funniest shit to me. Look at my way. Look at my way. You don't see me walking here because I accidentally bumped into her, and her security guards came to her so fast. But me and them was the same size, and they was like, "Hey man, just be careful." Like, yeah, you better watch your mouth. But I think if I'm playing on that court, like if I'm playing on that court, if Luke was on the court and it was you and Mummy, I'm not at, me. I would rather watch the game from the hotel. I'm just there to make sure y'all get out, because when we finished that championship game and when I was time to go, people were trying to take their time walking and stuff. What was I doing? Move. Like,
one of these fans gonna try the wrong person one day, and it's gonna be a Malice. It's gonna be part 2,
and we'll be there for it. What team? What stadium would you like to see the next Malice at the Palace Part 2 at?
At the Garden, for sure. The Garden.
The Garden? Where'd the first one happen?
That happened
in Detroit.
That was Detroit, the Palace.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I would like to see one in the Garden. You're right.
Because in Chicago, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be a shootout outside.
It's going to be a shootout outside Chicago.
So
I'd
rather see it happen at the Garden. The Garden is where it needs to happen.
All right, so let us know what you all think in the comment section below. That's our that's Nafi's take on it. That's our thing.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You hear me? And that's something we can clap on. You feel me?
Keep your hands to yourself, fans. And your food and your items. Don't be out here.
Drop on. Don't be an example. All right.